Hello again and welcome to this week's Kentucky football preview. I'm here with Seth Martin.
With the Cats hopefully well rested coming off their bye week, Kentucky will look to move to 6-2 on the year with a potential victory over the 21-ranked Tennessee Volunteers.
While this year's conference matchup has a little more juice behind it, the Volunteers' dominance in the overall series is second to none. Tennessee has won 8 of their last 10 matchups since Mark Stoops took over for the Wildcats.
Additionally, the last decade that UK posted a winning record against Tennessee was back in the 1950s when they went 6-3-1. And since then, the Volunteers recorded one of the longest winning streaks in NCAA history with 26 in a row against the Cats from '85 to 2010.
In last year's matchup, Tennessee destroyed Kentucky in Knoxville by a score of 44-6. The Cats had just one player over 75 yards versus Tennessee's 4, and the Volunteers more than doubled Kentucky's offensive yards. Tennessee also won the turnover battle, forcing 3 to Kentucky's 0.
For Tennessee's keys to the game, they got to make Kentucky throw the ball. And this is a big thing as Kentucky has not gone over 130 passing yards in their past 3 games. So Tennessee, having a top 25 ranked running defense, wants to make Kentucky throw the ball. Secondly, Tennessee wants to keep it fast. UK can't keep up. It was apparent last year in Knoxville. Tennessee wants to keep the ball moving, and that's their whole style of play. They've been a little slow to start the year, only scoring over 20 points once in 4 SEC games, but they want to get moving and ahead of the chains. And next, most important for them is to get Joe Milton back in rhythm. He looked great last week in Alabama in the first half, but everything fell apart in the second half. And for them to bounce back, they need Joe Milton back in rhythm.
And on Kentucky's side of things, the 3 next points for their keys to success is number 1, winning the point of attack at the line. Kentucky has struggled to go against good defensive lines all season long, and they'll be matched with another tough matchup with Tennessee this week. So let's see if they can face the challenge. Number 2, getting the ball quickly for Leary out of the pocket. He has struggled again with time inside the pocket, and the longer he holds on to it, the more he's struggled all season long. If we can get him the ball out quickly, we should be able to move on to our next point, which is getting the playmakers the ball for UK. Berrien Brown and Dane Key have struggled all year long. If we can get the ball out of the pocket quickly and get it to the playmakers, it should be a good game.
You can catch this year's rivalry renewal between the Cats and the Volunteers on national TV at 7 p.m. in Kroger Field on Saturday. The Wildcats will kick off in search of just their 4th victory over the Volunteers this century.